Hey, welcome back, YouTube, to another episode of My Speaking Podcast. I'm your boy, Dark Side of Daryl, Darth Vader Daryl, while y'all again, St. T, South Carolina finest, Andre Canyon. Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this bomb pass over here like Tom Brady did. Like Tom Brady going out the middle, man. Hey, man.
Man, it's your boy Moving, aka Mike. Hey man, choke yourself, man. That's who I am, man. What's going on?
Hey, man, ain't nothing much going on, man. We may not always be right, we may not always be wrong.
But you always gonna get our mouth opinion what we speaking on.
Hey, with that being said, hey, man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Preseason games, and Saturday, a couple of them finished up today. Got a lot to watch. Got a lot of take. It showed a couple of little things that these teams are trying to do. But like I said, maybe the second preseason game is when we're really going to get to see the gist and see what these teams really made of and what they got to work with. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it on to you, Mike. Man, what you think about the preseason games between today and yesterday?
First of all, man, I just want to know we going back to Cali with that Kango on like you did L Cool J. So you the
Yeah,
chocolate
man.
version of L Cool J. We going back to
Hey, man.
Cali?
Hey, this is LL Cool J. We're walking with the Panther, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's Choco Lunch L Cool J. That's what his new name is, Choco Lunch L Cool J.
Hey,
But
man.
nah,
Hey, man.
seriously.
Hey, this is jingling, baby. LL Cool J, man, when he dancing.
Oh yeah, just the dark skin version jiggle. Yeah, there you go. Booming, called the booming system. Okay, but nah, to
Hey,
get to
man.
your point, man, I want to talk about the Panthers and the Browns because
Uh-huh.
we're gonna take a little minute and speak about that.
Go ahead.
I think Shedeur, out of all the criticism he did deserve,
Mm-hmm.
he acquired all the criticism out there, all the people, all the haters. I know now in my heart of hearts that it was conspiracy with 32 owners. Got
Mm-hmm.
together, they called each other, whatever how you wanted to say it, they got
Uh-huh.
together for some odd reason. Don't take this kid, make him wait, sit and make him sit and wait, make him sit and wait. I told you on the last podcast, if you go back
Yeah.
and listen to what I said it's gonna fall like the Red Sea. He gonna end up being the starting quarterback no matter if you try to do this kid wrong or not.
Mm-hmm.
He shined the other day. He had great moments. He had a couple
Yeah.
bad throws,
Yeah.
but overall he ran the offense. Whatever Stefanski, whatever his coach, Stefanski, they
Yeah.
coach, whatever
Uh-huh.
he called, he was running it. He ran it smooth.
Yep.
Um, he looked poised in the pocket. He like he been in
Yep.
the league 3, 4, 5 years. So
Yep.
to all the haters out there who didn't want to see him get drafted, take this with you. I'm quite sure if his daddy or somebody want to say something to the media, probably stick his
Mm-hmm.
finger up and say, hey, this is
Mm-hmm.
what my son can do. He did it at Jackson State. He did it at Colorado. He did it
Yep.
here. So that's what I got to say about that part for Shedeur.
And I got a little thing to say about that too now. Just let you know how professional this guy is, how poised he is, how mature he is at an early age. He didn't get hardly no snaps with the number one team doing the workout. He been going with the second string and the third string. They going to their throwing ball, they practicing. You know what I'm saying? The last maybe two workouts, he hardly was getting no snaps. He set out one for, he said his shoulder was sore. Then the next one, he didn't really get in it. So for them to just throw him in there, first game of the preseason, okay, let's see what you're gonna do. You could say they were trying to set him up for failure, or you could have said, hey, we're gonna see what we really got, because these other two guys, they hurt, they had two hamstring injuries. So, and like you said, man, he stepped up in the pocket and he had no delay of games. He got in, they got the call. He did what he was supposed to do, broke the huddle, and get to the line, read the set back, read the defense, see what they was offering, and whatever what they gave him, he was taking. He was doing his little check downs. He wasn't trying to do too much. He read the plays and he did the right thing. So a lot of people out here, man, hey, they eating crow right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Hey,
I tell you what,
go ahead.
I already looked ahead, and me and you talked about this, off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland done messed themselves up. I'm gonna show you
Yeah,
why.
big
Show you
time.
why. A lot of people gonna come on the social. I mean, all these platforms tomorrow, ESPN, Fox,
Mm-hmm.
whoever gonna come on tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he played against the Panthers. That's what the haters gonna say. He played against
Yep.
the Panthers.
Yep.
But guess what? They play Saturday. They play the Eagles. Now we
Mm-hmm.
all know this second game is gonna be the dress rehearsal for the starters to get
Yeah.
ready. Because third game you're not
Yeah.
gonna play. Let's see this. I'm gonna just put it out there for anybody want to listen. Is Cleveland going to put him out there against the Philadelphia Eagles, who won the Super Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
and they starters are playing? He go out there and play great.
Yeah.
If he go out there and play great against the Eagles, then now you really got a problem. Or
Mm-hmm.
are they going to sit him against the Eagles, let the other
Mm-hmm.
quarterback play, and they look like garbage. Either way you look, Shedeur he's sitting pretty.
He's sitting
Now
pretty.
I know what they might want to do. They might want to throw him out there against the Eagles. To
Mm-hmm.
some people, the ones who want to see him fail, he go out
Yeah.
there and have a bad game against a better defense. They be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, forget what we talking about. He played the
Mm-hmm.
Panthers. He looked good. Either way, he can go out there against the Eagles and ball out against the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think the fans gonna say when they had their last preseason game in Cleveland? What they gonna finally say when they see him?
Hey man, they can want him in. They can be chanting his name. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
You see how many fans was in Charlotte when they played the
yeah,
other night?
yeah. I saw a lot of
He
them.
had the baby had a suite. You got
Yep.
people coming from out the woodworks. A lot of people want to see this kid because this kid ain't did no. He didn't harm
He did
nobody.
nothing wrong.
He
Yeah.
didn't talk about nobody. He didn't done nothing. So
Mm-hmm.
for him to come out there and ball out and do what he's supposed to do, kudos to that cat, and I like that.
And another thing that I like too that he showed a lot of maturity and a lot of poise is when he actually had to get up and talk to that reporter that Grossi, was talking bad about him the whole camp. And he actually showed a lot of poise and maturity, you know what I'm saying? Said, hey man, you talk about me bad, you ain't got nothing good to say about me. You always talking bad about me, man. He said, I ain't never did you nothing, what I do to you. He had a little laugh with him and everything, but he looked at me in his eyes and said, hey man, I ain't never did nothing to you, man. Why
So
why you never had nothing good to say?
this world, as long as me and you still be on this earth, is always gonna be by haters.
Oh yeah.
Like for that guy who was a beat writer for the
Yep.
Browns,
Yep.
you should want the best quarterback in there. You want the best. It don't matter. They got 6, 7 quarterbacks on the roster. 'Cause, I mean, I
Mm-hmm.
forget. I totally forgot about Watson.
Watson,
I
yep.
totally forgot about. So my thing is, as a Cleveland Brown fan, and I know the fans. This not the fans. This are the media and the people in the
Yeah.
office. You
Exactly.
want as the fans, you want the best quarterback out there to give you the best chance to win. Shedeur
Exactly.
Sanders is the best quarterback y'all have on y'all roster by far
Mm-hmm.
to give you a chance to win. Because you want almost a 40-something-year-old Flacco to be your starting quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
I
He's
get
not
it.
the
You want the
future.
rookie to come back behind him and stuff. I know you want to throw him out there, but like I told you, week 2 or 3, Shedeur will be starting. If he ain't
Yeah.
starting week 1, he will be starting week 2 or 3. Remember, I told you that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because he looked good. And Dylan Gabriel, I didn't know he was in league, he was in college for like 25 years old. So if
When
he
when
if
when did he
he
look good though? When did he look good?
that was it. They said he never looked good. They said every time he got in the offense, it's stagnant. You know what I'm saying? It don't do nothing. So if
So they
you
waiting to
if
pick
you
you.
yeah, if you was that quarterback, if you was that guy hot, but then again, this another thing like how I be telling y'all cats, man. Sometimes it be the program, it be the offense. When he was at Oregon, he looked like he a Heisman Trophy candidate. You know what I'm saying? It's because you got these guys are faster. College guys are faster. They got the right players to go through the transfer portal. They can get these superstar athletes, and when they get in, get to these other colleges, they'll be blown by them guys. So yeah, they can make him look good. You know what I'm saying? Only thing you gotta do is lay the ball out there. You see what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
basically.
Now, when you got to get into the fire, when the rubber meets the road, when you actually got to actually read defenses and sit back and look at your check downs and things like that, and you got these defensive players that just as fast, as some of them offensive players that getting off the line, and they're putting that pressure on you because see, you ain't really had that pressure in college. You know what I'm saying? Now, this when the rubber meets the road. Shedeur always had pressure when he was in college because he ain't had no offensive line. They
Hmm.
was always back there, but
He
he
used
always
to it.
stand
He kind
poised.
of used to it. He kind of
Yeah,
used
he
to it.
used to it.
Yeah, he used to
Yeah,
it.
he used to it. So he ain't never really had no running game. So he had to sit back there, throw the ball, read what the defense is giving him, making little check downs, and that's how he became so accurate and how he's so poised right now. You know what I'm saying? Dylan Gabriel ain't never had to deal with that in college. So now when he getting into the pros and these guys actually getting through the line, oh, okay, now what I need to do? Throwing the ball away, overthrowing receivers and stuff like that. You got to be able to stand in there and do your 3-step drop, your 5-step drop, and deliver that ball. But like you said, he ain't up about 5'5". He can't seal with nobody. And
Nah,
hey, this no, hey, these linemen 6'7", 6'8", 6'9". Man, come on, bro. You got to be able to read the defense and be able to get that ball out. But
well,
hey,
I mean, it is what it is with that. But I
it is
think for
what it is.
Cleveland, they got a quarterback now. For the Panthers, I'm gonna just say real quick. Everybody saw the Leggett fight.
Yeah.
I'm happy that he went out there and for the city, we tired of people just walking through here, running through us.
Hey man.
If you're gonna get thrown out, you get thrown out in preseason. I get that part. You look back at the game, look at it again. He really didn't do nothing but just do his job and block it and do
Exactly.
Cleveland. took offense to that. But for Leggett, he was the one person I really want to see play in the preseason
Mm-hmm.
because I think he knew he got a lot of pressure on him because they took Tech McMillan. You got Jimmy Horn, you got Thielen, you got all these, you
Mm-hmm.
got Coker, you got all these.
Yep.
You got Hunter Renfro. I
Yep.
want to see him go out there and he's playing to me like he got a lot on his shoulders. Go out there and just perform. You ain't to know you ain't gotta be number one no more. Now Tech McMillan might be number one. You're gonna be slotted
Mm-hmm.
number two. But for the Panthers first team offense, they look decent. You know,
They
his
look
first
decent.
game of the season, they look decent. Nick scoring to one of the rookies, he looked pretty good.
Yep.
Jimmy Horn Jr. looked good. Tech McMillan looked good
Yep.
too. But like I
Yep.
say, I want to see him work on a couple things before the regular season. But
Yeah.
a lot of people
Yeah.
gonna look at the score, but the score is not indicative to how you want the regular season to go. Your first team scored, they went down and scored. That's all that
Exactly.
matters.
That's all
That's
that
all that
matters.
matters.
That's all that matters. So yeah, I like how the first team, their offense winning there, you know what I'm saying? And went down there and scored the ball, moved the ball. It wasn't like they were stagnant. It wasn't like they was like looking for somebody to get open. Everybody was, making their breaks and making their cuts and getting open. And Bryce Young looked real good throwing the ball down there. I'm calling Mr. T, you know what I'm saying? Get it out there to Mr. T over, and he doing a little. He looking back, and then reaching his hands up late. That's what you're supposed to do as a wide receiver. You're not supposed to show
Yeah,
your hands first, because that,
yeah,
that that lets the cornerback or the safety know, hey man, I'm
yeah,
gonna go ahead and look back for the ball. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
that was great on him. So I like that part. He know how to get over the top, which is what we need. That way
That's his
Coker
strong.
can
That's
get
his strong suit. That's his strong suit.
exactly. That way Coker can get down there. Even Jason, Jimmy Horn can, make the little shortcuts and stuff like that. Get the breaks open and stuff like that. I think our offense is gonna be looking real good, man. I really do.
But like I say, Saturday I want to see the game 1 o'clock when most of the starters
Yeah.
gonna play. So they
Yeah.
probably play in the first half. I want to see what that game gonna look
Yeah.
like in Houston.
Hmm.
We know game three gonna be the dress rehearsal for the guys that's still trying to compete the third or fourth
Yeah.
frame. So
Yeah.
this game Saturday gonna be important. I want to see what this game look like. But switch to another game.
Yeah.
I had an eye on with Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
Exactly.
Travis Hunter even said before the game he was nervous,
Yeah.
which even though you play football, you're
Yeah.
nervous because you got all this expectation on you to be
Uh-huh.
offense and defense. But he went out
Hmm.
there 2 catches for 9 yards.
Yeah.
But the highlight of that game was they field goal kicker kicking 70
Hey,
yards.
I'll get ready to say the same thing. 70 yards, man. Hey, God. What?
I'm gonna just
Hey.
tell you like this: if you got a field goal kicker kick 70 yards and make him and the reason I say this, he been doing that in practice, so the coach know he can do it. The
Yeah.
coach wouldn't send him out there unless he knew he could do it.
Exactly.
So his leg is that strong. When you got a strong kicker like that, that's a weapon. That means
That's a weapon.
Jacksonville actually can get to the 50-yard line and
Hey.
they go out there and try field goals every day because he can kick
Hey.
5-yard field goals.
Jacksonville ain't even got to go nowhere because if you do a touchback, you're automatic on 35-yard line.
Don't know. Listen,
so,
hey,
so
Trevor Lawrence ain't got to go over 15 yards, and they
exactly.
kicking field goals. I'm just
Hey,
saying that's a weapon,
I
not
know.
to be funny, but that's a true weapon you got on your team. So watch
Weapon.
that game. Mason Rudolph threw the ball real good, and I watched
Yeah.
a little bit of that game. But that's one game I watched, and then I know you was watching the Giants game a little bit. You want to talk
Yeah.
about Jackson Dart and stuff? I'm
Jackson
gonna let you
Dart
go
looking
ahead.
real good. He look real good at that. I mean, he look poised. Like I said, I like them at Ole Miss too. You know what I'm saying? Big guy. I think he like 6'4", 6'5", or something like that. Uh, and he got that ball out there, man. He looked poised. I love him at Ole Miss. So I think the Giants, got a real good pickup when they picked him. So I wasn't surprised when they drafted him, ahead of Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I like him too. So I think that was a good pick for him for the New York Giants franchise. Looking forward to him being their future quarterback.
Yeah, yeah.
I like how the Jets had looked. Man, that offense, boy. Hey man, that coach Aaron Glenn got them boys all looking like they're ready, man.
But like I would tell people, preseason can't get too high, you can't get too low
Exactly. Can't get too
because it's
low. Yeah.
preseason. Because
Yeah.
a lot of teams they're not implementing no defense.
They're
They're
not
not
implement.
implementing
Yeah.
when the first week of the season. That's when they're going to sit there and watch tape and they're going to implement their defense.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you can't take away from what people do to make them feel good because
Exactly.
you want them to come
Exactly.
back in and the next week like, hey, we look like that. And that's how you start the game momentum when you go in the regular season. So I'm
Exactly.
not going down Aaron Glenn and
Yeah.
team. They did look good.
Yeah.
I know another team I watched today that we want to keep an eye on,
Who?
and with the Saints. I
Yeah.
wanted to see what the Saints did, and I watched that game. I watched the
Yeah.
whole game actually.
Yeah.
Spencer Rattler started the game out. And that cat from Louisville off a
Pick
cup,
six.
whatever.
Show,
And hey, as
pick
soon as he
six.
come in the game, man, pick six. Listen, these are the organizations I'm talking about. You got behind
Mm-hmm.
the door and whatever y'all
Mm-hmm.
owners did to say, hey, don't take Shedeur Sanders. So you
Mm-hmm.
telling me as an organization, I need a David Carr. I mean, Derek was Derek Carr, David Derek
Derek
Carr.
Carr, yeah.
Derek Carr left. At the Saints, you always had a stabilizer with Drew Brees there for years.
Yep.
Derek
Yep.
Carr, he played somewhat decent there.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to leave this franchise in Rattlers and that kid from Louisville. I feel for the Saints fans out there. All I'm gonna say for the
Pray.
Saints fan is I'm gonna
Yeah.
pray for y'all. I'm not gonna knock y'all, but I feel like there's
Yep.
gonna be a lot of garbage bags, a lot of paper bags gonna be hanging out this year
Oh yeah.
inside
They
the
definitely had a
Superdome
paper
because
bag. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
no way in the world you can look at your roster and say you got your quarterback. Now I do predict Kenny Pickens. I do predict him getting traded from Cleveland to the Saints. That's what I feel. He been in the league a few
A
years.
possibility.
The Saints, I mean, the Cleveland Browns just picked up Huntley. They play with
Huntley.
he played with the Ravens.
Texas
You
Miami
got
Dolphins, yeah.
Shedeur. So yeah, you got a bunch of quarterbacks. I think the reason Kenny Pickens didn't even play also because they're trying to keep him healthy. So when they get ready to trade him, because a lot of
Trade him,
people gonna be
yeah.
moving, a lot of people gonna move around at the end of the training camp. So they're
Yeah.
gonna be a lot of people trading and picking up waiver wire. People getting cut. Kenny
Yeah.
Pickens is a quarterback. I want people to see if he's gonna go to the and I feel like he's got opportunity to go to the Saints and actually start at the Saints. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he need a
Yeah.
stabilizer there.
Yeah. I think that could that'll give Cleveland some more draft picks, you know what I'm saying? Uh for the future. So I think
You ain't gonna get
that's a
much.
good
You ain't gonna get much.
ain't get
You ain't
much,
gonna
but
get.
that hey, you're gonna get something. With a
Yeah, you
quarterback,
might
you're
get a
gonna get
seventh
something.
round pick. You might get a seventh
Yeah.
round pick. Kenny Pickens.
No, I think they probably get like a fifth round, third or fifth round. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you must be crazy. You must be crazy.
Hey, with a quarterback, yeah. That I'm because of the
But
position.
with a good quarterback.
Hey, it don't matter. When you need one, it don't matter. You gotta give what you got to give. You gotta give up what you got to give up. You know what I'm saying? Because Saints ain't got no room to trying to negotiate.
They should have
Hey,
went. Should
who?
have went and got Teddy Bridgewater. Go get somebody. Teddy just signed with the Dolphins.
Hey man, Teddy with the Bucks.
Oh, it was the Bucks or the Dolphins. The Bucks.
The Bucks, yeah, yeah.
I
He
thought it was the
coaching at the
Dolphins.
Bucks.
Okay, it was the Bucks. Okay,
No,
okay. Oh, okay. I knew it was a team in
He
Florida.
coaching
So
with the
I
Bucks.
yeah. So I mean, like
hmm
I say, I seen Devon Henderson.
Another team,
He went
another
100
game that
yards
was
on his
good today.
first
Go
kickoff.
ahead.
So I think Devon
Yeah, another
Henderson from
game
the
that was.
Patriots. Go ahead.
Yeah, you were saying about the. Yeah, I get what I said. The Patriots had looked good too. You know,
Yeah, that boy
they look
Devon
good,
Henderson
bro.
running back from Ohio State. The first time he touched the ball, 100 yard kickoff. So the first time you
Mm.
touched the ball in the NFL, you went 100 yards. But he got speed. He looked good. The Patriots look good.
Yeah.
But like I say,
hmm
Washington is pretty much have nobody playing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
you got to take him for what it is, man.
Yeah. 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 Um, the Rams had looked good against the Chargers. Chargers had looked good too.
No, no, no,
So
no. The
that
Rams
was
play
a
the
good game.
Cowboys. Rams play
I
the
mean, yeah, the
Rams play
Cowboys.
the
My
Cowboys.
bad. My bad. My bad. My bad.
Oh, the
Yeah.
Cowboys lost
Oh,
already.
we ain't
Okay.
gonna talk about that, man. We wait till tomorrow. We get to work. Talk.
Oh yeah. For anybody that don't know, on here, we got ramrod and we went to work Saturday
Yeah.
morning because the Panthers got beat 30
Yeah.
10. Cowboy fan came in there by the name of Hershon. Yeah, first of all, his
Mm-hmm.
name Hershon. That tell you everything you need to know. Hershon. So he came into work talking about, oh man, keep pounding this, that, and the other. I said, bro, it's preseason, not regular season. I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Keep on talking. They got beat.
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna harp on the Cowboys because I didn't watch the game. I
Yeah.
know CD Lamb got ran over by
Oh yeah. By the
Official
ref.
though. Yeah, he got ran over, man. If there's any kind of thinking about how the season gonna go for the Cowboys, it's already starting out
That's it
bad.
right there. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
already
That's all right.
starting out
But hey, we're
bad.
gonna turn the page on that.
Yeah,
We're
when you
gonna
got a
turn the
referee
page on them
running through your
Cowboys,
number one
man.
receiver, man, he running through him, man, like a Mack truck. But anyway, I said, man, his old head like he had a car. Oh, I said, man, the
Hey
dread
man,
went
hold
one way, and
next.
then I said, whoo.
Hey, Nick snap back, man. Hey, like he was doing the lean with the rock with it, man.
Hey, he was. That referee said he did my way again. I'm gonna scrap your neck again. Jump out there in front of me again if you want to. Hey, then he tried to get up there and go play it off with him. I said, you can't play that off, man.
Hey,
Nah.
man. That cat do like a franchise boy, man. That cat lean with
Yeah. He did that right there. And the head and the dread was going the other way. I said, God. And I said to myself right then,
man. That cat
this
lean
what the
with rock with
Cowboy
it, man.
people, Cowboy fan want to talk about us. Your receiver getting run over by the referee. It might be a bad
Hey
sign for your
man.
whole season right there.
Hey,
And
that's
let's talk
bad
about
sign
this
right there, man.
also.
Yeah.
Not Dalvin Cook. The running back Cook for Buffalo. He dressed out but didn't play.
Buffalo.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
trying to get a contract. Michael Parsons dressed out and said his back hurt. He's trying to get a contract.
Mm-hmm.
Terry McLaurin, he didn't play. Pay these
Mm-hmm.
guys, man. Pay these guys. Pay these guys.
Yeah.
All I can say, pay these guys. Pay them.
Yeah. You
Listen,
y'all got the money. Y'all got the money. Y'all got plenty of money with the TV rights and the deal and stuff that y'all make. These NFL owners making a lot of money, man. So I
pay
mean,
these
they got the
guys,
money to
man.
pay them. This paying.
And I want to say, I apologize. We coming to y'all early, but we want to talk about
Yeah.
Shedeur. We want to get ahead of this because a lot of people going
Yeah.
to be talking about Shedeur tomorrow. I want to hear what the big time people going to be talking about on ESPN and Fox. They're going to be.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell y'all something out there. A lot of people going to be down on this kid. A lot of people going to be high on this kid. There's no in between with him. Either you're rocking
Ain't
with him or
nothing
you're not
between.
rocking with him.
Yeah. Not rocking
You know,
with them.
I
Yeah.
want to hear how many people gonna be saying, "Well, it's the Panthers they played. It's the Panthers they played. He didn't play a good defense. Let's see when he played the Eagles next week."
Mm-hmm.
This is what I want to hear. So we came on a couple of days early, so we can try to get ahead of everybody and hear,
Mm-hmm.
what they're talking about. So this is why we came
Mm-hmm.
on. So let y'all know on Sunday night why we came on live to do the talking tonight.
Yeah, exactly. So like, there's a lot going on, man. Preseason, football. Y'all let us know who y'all think gonna, who y'all teams is, who y'all like, what y'all like about y'all teams. Just put it in the comment section, man. Let us know, where you're from. Who your team is. What do you like about your team? What you don't like about your team in the preseason? Just let us know, man. Just comment below. We'll go
And
have us a
hopefully,
good chat, a good rapport. You gonna always keep
hopefully
it
we
flowing.
can come
Always gonna
back
keep it
Tuesday,
light.
man.
You know what I'm
Hopefully we can
saying?
come back Tuesday with another one.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna come back Tuesday, man. We coming back like boomerangs in Australia, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, with that note, we're gonna catch y'all on the next rebound. We're gonna talk to y'all later, man.
Exactly.
Peace
Peace out.
out.